Hello guys, Shiny Hunter here after a long drought, and it's probably the month of video that people want to see because I'm a Shiny Hunter and you want to watch me hunt shiny Pokemon. Well, it's great and everything, but I'm actually thinking about doing another chaining video in a moment, but maybe the viewers or the general audience for whoever watches this video can tell me what they want to see me chain beyond an EV and a Spritzy. We'll see. I was actually considering like a Fro, something really easy on that route that I don't know the name of. That has that large expanse flower patch area. So show people who are barely learning how to chain, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. In the meantime, here's this guy named Alex. Mama good, he's a friend of mine. And normally I don't do this, but I beat this guy really bad with minimal effort. And I wanted to show it off. So he's been sent out as Gengar, and I know he's not here to talk, so I will be doing the voice for him, if possible. I sent out my Gliscor. After like a few minutes, I realized that my Gliscor cannot attack the Gengar. I'm going to use Protect so I can be poisoned. And I intend to Swords Dance my way to victory. And then Facade and Earthquake cannot attack Gengar. So I send out my Aegislash hoping that he attacks it. He does. He's like, "Oh, I got you now, Shiny Hunter." And I'm like, "Yeah, say hi to my Shadow Sneak." So my special attack is raised, my physical attack is raised, and I am going to Shadow Sneak the heck out of this Gengar. I'm not sure if this works or not, to be honest. I don't remember. I just know that I beat him really badly. So his Gengar is down. And so he's like, "Oh, you beat my Gengar!" And so he says Arcanine because it makes sense, fire type versus a steel type, or a ghost steel type. My attack falls, I'm sad. And next, because Arcanine is a physical attacker, I use King Shield. Hopefully I can lower his attack as well. I don't know if Flare Blitz is physical. It's physical, so his attack partially falls too. Then I'm going directly for the Shadow Sneak. I don't think it does anything. Because it does nothing. But then he uses Close Combat. And I'm like, LOL. Because fighting type, a ghost type. In his defense, he didn't really know what I was. But let's stop and look at myself for a moment. I'm a floating freaking sword. What else can that be besides steel? Honestly. It must be a steel flying type. Yeah, right. And even then, close combat would not be very effective against me anyway. So he's going to withdraw Arcanine for whatever reason. I don't remember why. Oh, I know my Arcanine can't beat him. I'll send out my Dragonite. So I Swords Dance because maybe I predicted it. I don't know. Maybe he said that out loud. Maybe I was using reverse psychology on him on the time to make him switch out so I can Swords Dance. Anyway, oh man, I'm a genius. Apparently I was not worried about his Dragonite. So now I'm going for the Shadow Sneak. I don't know if this kills his Dragonite. I don't think it does. I was kidding. So his Dragonite dies, and he's like, "Oh man, you got me." So he's not his Butterfree because why else would you have a Butterfree on your team? I don't know who would use a Butterfree. Anyway, at this point he's like, "Gosh darn it! I knew I should have EV trained my Pokemon." So now I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak again because why wouldn't I? have like 3 Swords Dance on me, and his Static paralyzes me, and as you can see later on in the film, this is going to be a problem. Only not really. Because here comes, "Oh no, I'll send my 5 IV Scyther out to help him." So he uses Brick Break because he didn't learn from the first time that fighting attacks don't work against my Aegislash. Now it finally comes to an end, but I guess he deserves it, but seriously, after you use Close Combat, does not affect him, and then you use Brick Break, like, why would you think there would be like a different, like a different result than the last time? I don't get it. So he's going for the dancing. I'm going for the dancing. because my Gliscor is going to sweep up his entire team. He uses X-Scissor, and as you know, it's effective against a flying ground type, so I was in trouble. Only not really. Facade lowers him down halfway. Poison heals me up. I think I used Protect to heal again. I did not use Protect to heal again. As you know, fighting types are also very effective against flying ground types, so I can see why he would do that. And he's done. Is that a 6 Pokemon? I'm not too sure. Heal. Arcanine, that's what's left. And so he's like, oh, actually, I don't know what he's like at this point. I think he's really mad. So, it's actually why I'm posting this, because I know it would be like, really mad. But anyway, I don't remember to talk. He did beat me last weekend. Granted, I only used 4 Pokemon, but he beat me anyway. So, a loss is a loss. Except in this case, when the loss is like an ass whooping. So, I don't know what he just did because I wasn't paying attention to it. I do know that my Earthquake is going to destroy his Arcanine. Maybe I'm just playing with him at this point, I think. Yeah, Thunderfang. Flying ground type. Ground type. So I think I am just toying around with him. You would think that whenever it says it doesn't affect it, that he would learn that maybe it will not affect it the second time. Maybe. And that was the battle. It was glorious. Until next time, and hopefully we'll have a shiny hunting video in the coming hours. Goodbye.